up with him sometimes. It really is. But look out for Gabrielos. Gabrielos is going to show up tonight. I have a feeling. Revolts, of course, always a solid player. One of the best out there just in terms of fragging all around. Zig has really started stepping up in this game mode. He was good in domination. He's even better in squad obliteration. The man has moments where he just can lay down the law. I've seen him put up some numbers on the board that are just ridiculous. I've seen him pull out some really good clutch plays, 2-on-1s and 3-on-1s. Just amazing plays. So we'll see if that's going to be the case here on this particular map. 11 seconds before we get started. And we are going to get this thing a-rolling as we do see Symthic on the U.S. side of the map. Not too sure if they're going to be pushing in a very aggressive 3-man outside of the map. What we do usually see is about 2-3 split. 2 guys on the outside of the map, 3 on the inside of the map for the U.S. team. 1 usually stays on the outside of the map for the Russian team just to hold off a possible push. It looks like we do have 3 coming on outside of the map for Symthic. I don't know if they're going to press that advantage. Fractal did a fairly decent job of pressing it last time, but it does look like First Blood's going to be going over into the favor of Grand Beast as he's going to be making his way down below. And Gabrielos is going to be going back and forth, not able to come out on top there versus Ader. So very good start coming out right now from Symthic, getting 2 of those kills right away. And they are going to be trying to press this as much as possible. Secret there going in for that rocket. The man had an amazing amount of kills there in that last game. We caught at least 5 or 6 of them on stream. In fact, he had a double law kill at one point. So he is definitely going to be doing some work here as he does get the go-ahead from his teammates to go ahead and push us. Ader, though, narrowly escaping there. Not quite. Does end up going down. Now it's down to a 2v4. As we will be seeing Symthic trying to get those spawns in as fast as possible. Grand Beast has to back on up because he realizes this is not a good position for me to be in. As Fractal will be up top, just waiting out, trying to make sure that they will be able to stop that bomb carrier from going any further than what they already have, and they are going to be able to do just that. As a Secret will be able to take down Gabrielos as well. Nobody coming up inside just yet for Uran. That is going to be Zig here. And Zig will be able to get the hipfire spray onto Fractal. Nice shots there, opening it up quite a bit. So no high ground advantage currently here for Symthic. And we'll see if Uran's going to be able to take advantage of this at all. Down to Jack here, who's going to be all the way in the backside. We need to be seeing those main spawns coming in, and that is exactly what's happening. Fractal going to be coming back up. But Jack here could be the man of the hour, so to speak, because he is in a very good position to make something happen. But Jack gets spotted out. That back rage all of a sudden means absolutely nothing as he does get completely taken down. Spawnness is going to be pushing up extremely aggressive here with that G18, using the suppressor, so they did not spot him out. And he does take down Secret. Beautiful play right now coming out from Spawnness. He's back behind. He gets a second one with the G18, taking down Grand Beast. He is going to give Uran full map control right now, and they are going to be able to get the plant going down. Beautiful play right there. Spawnness earning his spot on this team right now, playing absolutely fantastic there. As we'll see if he's going to be able to pick up any more of these kills, spotting out every single one of those players from Symthic, so they know exactly where they're going to be pushing in from. Revolts will be able to hold off a little bit of these players, but that was just a fantastic play right here from Spawnness to open it up. And we still have a long ways to go here in this game, as it is going to be Revolt still trying to hold on. We'll be able to take down Grand Beast. Still a lot of players here from Uran going to be doing some damage, but oh no. Look, oh no, Ader can't get on the defuse. Oh, he was delayed so long, but he should be able to get it. I don't see anybody for Uran except for maybe Pinga to come back in here, and he did it! Pinga did it at the last second. He was able to take down Adermore, getting a double kill in the process to give them the first bomb. Beautiful play right there. Symthic almost had it. If it hadn't been for Ader getting stuck on top of those beepers, that would have been a guaranteed defuse, but not the case here, as Pinga holding it down. And look at the control that we see coming out from Uran right now. This is completely different than what we saw previously, as these guys are just basically pushing around Symthic and doing anything that they want right now. Gabrielos is still, or is the only player down. Now Pinga does end up getting picked up. We do see Spawnness coming back in as well. And the bomb is making its way back over here. But look at where Spawnness is at. He is he is so far pushed forward. It is ridiculous, taking down Fractal. Grand Beast will finally be able to get the kill there onto Revolt's. Bomb has switched hands, as we do see Symthic picking it up, running it all the way over here towards that alpha site. We'll see if they're going to be able to make it happen. But Spawnness is still going to be back behind. Fractal, though, waiting very patiently. I like this play from Fractal. But Jack here, yeah, that definitely is not what he needs to do. He did go down in the bottom tunnel. But Fractal should be able to get the kill. Very, very smart play, as that we're kind of used to seeing that from Fractal. Fractal plays very sneaky at times. But Adermoy doesn't get any picked up. Secret now going to be pushing his way over here inside elbow, and we'll see if they're going to be able to get that bomb down here soon or not, as they are going to be falling quickly. Now only down to 2 players, and this is a very bad position for them to be in. As Fractal and Grand Bees both get wiped. Squad wipe coming in. Symthic now having to spawn all the way in the back, as we'll be seeing Jack and Ader heading out that charge. But yeah, that was not a good play right there from Symthic. They didn't have any control whatsoever. And now Uran, they are on the hunt. They want to shut this down 2-0 right from the start. They are not going to let this get any out of control here, as Symthic try and hold on here. Adermoy getting a little bit of damage there from the fire, but that's okay. Nobody able to get onto the bomb site just yet. We do see Jack now pushing up fairly aggressively onto Beepers. Not able to get the frags, but Gabrielos, I told you, he is the man you're going to have to look out for. Gabrielos is starting to turn it up. He's 5 and 6 right now, but getting a very quick double kill back to back. We'll see if he's going to be able to do any more damage there, pushing up onto this B side of the map. The bomb carrier is quickly following back behind him, but he gets completely overwhelmed. 3 players from Symthic are now going to be pushing up here. Zig gets caught out, sprinting right here to his death, and that will allow Symthic a little bit of breathing room here, as Pinga will have to back on up, play that super passive and aggressive position here. Do you see some more spawns coming back down? Pinga sees Secret right on the other side. No way we're going to be seeing that law coming into effect there. No splash damage coming back in, but it doesn't matter. Revolt's now going to be backing up as well. And this is just a big stalemate going down between these two teams. But the thing is that the advantage is definitely in the position here of Uran. We do see Spawnness down below. Zig is going to try and push on up, see if he can get a couple of kills himself. As he is going to be able to find one. Gets the hip fire onto Fractal. Gabrielos with a little bit of a team kill there, but it's okay as he does clean it up. Bomb now returning back into the favor here of Uran. We'll see where they're going to be taking it right now. Do need to clean out these last couple of players here down below, and I think they have done just that. We do see Ader still alive. And really, all that Ader could do in that position is just hope to stall him out as much as possible. He's not going to do much damage at all. Uran pretty much knew that he was back there, and they weren't going to let him just stay there. So Secret trying to race back over here towards that C side of the map. Ooh, not able to get that kill. That is a huge, huge deal right there. Uran does have an opportunity here for at least one of those spawns. Secret will not be able to get the kill. Does the plant go down? It doesn't, and we are going to be seeing Symthic with the bomb once again. That was a little bit of a delay there. Kind of interesting, as I don't really see how Spawnness didn't get the plant there. He had plenty of time to get it down. I think it only takes like 5 seconds or so to get the plant down. Maybe even less than that. So here we go. Pinga holding it strong there up above. We'll be able to spot out one. Nice pickup there onto Fractal. There's the push coming out from Uran, and that is going to be a successful push onto the Symthic side of the map. 2 players do go down, and right now it just looks like Symthic is getting completely overwhelmed, trying to find any kind of a flank or backwards that might have been potentially going down for Sim, but that's not the case. They are just all the time being pushed back, and now Pinga is going to be taking that forward position here, spotting out at least one going in towards Kitchen. The bomb has been planted on top of Bravo. A very difficult bomb site to get the defuse. And look at Pinga doing some damage from the side. Gets an 82 kill assist. But we do have Grand Beast making his way back behind. He's very low on health. This is definitely not a position he wants to be in. Gets completely overrun. There it is. Down to Jack all alone in one of the worst positions that you can actually be in. And look at Uran. Look at Uran right now. The only way that Sim has any kind of hope of coming out of this is outside spawns, and Uran is already ready and already waiting. This is a huge game here for Uran. They basically made a statement of, Symthic, you have nothing on us. We are back. Oh my god. 2-0. Uran looking so good there. Look at the kills going down. Spawnness 15 and 8, 15 and 4 there for Revolts, 10 and 4 for Zig, 12 and 6 for Pinga. The only one going negative is Gabrielos, who is looking like he's going to go ahead and head out to the next server, which we are going to be switching servers here, guys. On the other side, 4 and 11 for Jack, 4 and 11 for Grand Beast. You cannot have that. Which is really funny, though, because this is almost exactly like what we saw in the match last week, which was Symthic going extremely negative in terms of kills, but then we saw them in round number 2 able to tie it up and take it into overtime versus Uranus. So we very well could be seeing the exact same game from last week and a potential overtime position coming in here as well. So we'll be getting into our next server. And that was the wrong password. There we go. Uran looked fantastic on that match. Spawnness was a huge player in that game. Kind of curious to see if they keep Spawnness playing, because they looked like they really were gelling very well together. Their pushes were really good. Spawnness had that initial push so aggressively up there with that G18. That was just great play on his part, and it really did open it up and basically secured them that alpha site. A little bit of mistakes going down, though. I mean, we have to point out the fact that Adermoy actually got caught up on the beepers. He was not able to actually get to the defuse without that lag. Had it not been for that, they would have gotten the defuse on A. Would have looked a little bit different. You know, maybe we would have still been continuing in on that last round. But nonetheless, I mean, Uran had firm control of that game. I think that even if Adermoy had have gotten that initial defuse, I still see Uran being able to pick up that round. They may not have been able to pick it up 2-0. It may have been a 1-0. It may have been a 2-1. But they would have won that round. And, I mean, they just looked so good. They had all the map control. They were able to consistently keep Symthic down. Symthic had absolutely no unity as a team there in the last 3 minutes of that game. None at all. Every single push that they made over onto the Chinese side of the map, or the Russian side of the map, failed miserably. They were just systematically wiped out one by one. They had no back rages going. You saw nobody pushing outside. Most of the time, you do see Fractal going for a push outside of the map to try and get that flank through cells, through tunnels right here. Nothing. I mean, they're consistently pushed back so far that there was really nothing they could do. They had no breathing room when they were trying to make those plays, and it really did show here in that match. So we got one more player to wait on before we go ahead and get this thing started. We need to be seeing more frags coming out right now from Grand Beast as well as from Seeker. You know, that cannot happen. You cannot be going negative like that and expect to win. Maybe one of your players could, but you really need to start stepping it up to make things happen a little bit better there. We are going to be getting a round restart here in just a few seconds. So what do we need to be seeing out from Symthic to win this match? Well, first of all, they need to get frags. I mean, that was something that we already stated. They have got to start winning their frags. Secondly, they need to... They probably... Man, I really don't know. From this side of the map, because they're going to be at a disadvantage right from the start on this side of the map anyways. They won't have the high ground over there onto stairs. They're going to have to play passive and hope that we don't see a big flank coming down. But Uran right now, they can play for time. I know 15 minutes is a long time to play for, but you know, stalemates on this map is not uncommon. Uran gets control of the bomb. They can set the bomb up inside tower. Basically, you set the bomb carrier inside tower. You have one guy setting up outside. You have two guys down below. You have one guy up above just to check it, and you just set up and lock it down. There's really no good push that you can make without allowing the other team the ability to push in and go for a bomb plant themselves. And that's really the problem with that particular setup if you go down 2-0 right from the start, because you're in this really awkward position where you have to get aggressive, but you can't get too aggressive, because if it fails, then you're going to be out as soon as that bomb goes down. All right, so 11 seconds left before we get this thing started. So let me know down in the chat, guys, who do you think is going to be able to take this? Do you think Uran is going to be able to lock this down 3-0, or at the very least a 4-2? Or do you think that we're going to be seeing, or I'm sorry, a 3-1? Or do you think that we're going to be seeing Uran faltering like we did last cup, and Symthic coming back, taking it to an overtime round? Not too sure here, guys. Very interested to see what's going to be going down. We do see Symthic not pushing in here to the north side of the map. Uran sticking up 2 up above. We do have that first blood, though, coming back in. That will be, I think, 1 from Symthic going down, as Gabrielus is going to be testing the water. And Spawnness deciding to go ahead and just push his advantage. Not going to be able to get any kills off of that. We'll be able to get revived. So all 5 players are up for both teams here. This is definitely not a bad position to be in, as they are going to be opening up a couple of routes here to go down. And it's going to be Zig getting picked up. Pretty much just jockeying position here. Both teams not wanting to make that initial mistake. We do have Fractal, who's potentially going to be coming outside. Where is Pinga? Pinga is going to be back up, and he will be checking this doorway here. So Fractal might get the go-ahead to push on down in just a few seconds. We do see Gabrielus with that bomb still in hand. A little bit of a push that they were able to fend off from Symthic. And where are the Sim boys right now? As we do have one getting picked up. That's Ader. Not able to make the trade onto Gabrielus, opening it up. Gabrielus now making his way over here towards that alpha bomb site. Symthic, they are in a lot of trouble here if this thing goes down. Jack will be coming back here underground for a little bit of a flank going down. Gabrielus, though, going out to the C site, and Fractal is there. Oh my god, whether this was on purpose or not, Fractal is doing a beast job, and he will be able to get the bomb. That is a huge win right here for Symthic. We'll see if Spawnness is going to be able to cut this off or not, as Fractal will be all alone. He has absolutely no help. There's the last second spawn, but Spawnness, too good there on the triggers. We'll be able to take down both of those players, and now Uran has a fantastic shot here on this C site. Wow. Spawnness able to get those last little shots in between the concrete pillars. Shows you just how good he is with the gun right now. And this is just not looking good here for Sim. We might just be seeing a 3-0 going down. Spawnness still staying up and alive. He's the only player for Uran currently on top of C. We do see some more spawns coming down. Revolt is going to be watching over there onto that B side of the map. As Symthic, they need to make a conjoined push. But a little bit of a possible team kill there. Now, it does look like that was taken out by Symthic. Symthic now completely overrunning there onto that C side, as we do see Zig, as well as his teammate, not able to push in to try and get that defused. But here's the thing that I want to point out here, guys, is that Symthic has been on the defensive since the word go. Since the very start of this match, they've been on the defensive side of this game. We do see that bomb being reset, which is a smart move there from Sim. That was Adermoy getting the reset. If you guys did not know, if you do run out of bounds, the bomb does reset towards the middle of the map. It does take a few little seconds, though, for it to do just that. It is already spawned up, actually. Pinga right now will be right next to it. We just see Spawnness coming back in for a slight little back rage there. Not going to be the case, as there will be 3 players from Symthic populating inside staircase here. This is a terrible position to have to fight from, and yeah, Spawnness does go down pretty much instantly there, as we do see the rest of Symthic making their way back around. Zig does end up falling. Now it's going to be the turn here for Uran to be on the defensive side of the map. We'll see if they're going to be able to hold this off. Pinga is going to be able to get that initial kill. Can he make a second one here? Secret faltering, but he gets the Magnum there onto Grand Beast. Spawnness there for the revive, as well as taking down Secret. Nice teamwork and play there from Uran, as we will be seeing the push going across map once again. Will Symthic be able to hold this off? Spawnness already making his way, spotting out 2 players, 4 players. The spawns are real right now, as we see all of Symthic coming in on 1 point, and Uran was not ready for that, as we do have more and more players just falling one by one, and Pinga will be down below here. getting a rocket there to his foot. I don't know how Secret was able to get that kill, but Pinga not able to survive as we do see Spawnness now taking control of tower, and we'll see if they're going to be able to lock this down. Again, Symthic, they have to get 2 bomb sites down in order to tie this up and take it into overtime. If they do not, if it goes to time, and they're not able to get that 2-0, we are going to be seeing Uran with the win. So this is a very crucial moment right now for Sim. And Pinga doing some work there, coming around the outside. We'll be able to get the hipfire spray. Zig also going to be able to pick up Fractal, but Fractal a little bit too strong. Pinga still staying alive, able to get the Magnum kill with the revive. Keeping the push going. Amazing plays coming out right now. Revolt's taking down 2 himself, getting the squad wipe. Beautiful plays coming out from Uran. As I said before, I mean, this team, they're just clicking right now, and it's looking like nothing is going to be able to stop them. We do see Pinga setting up for a possible push coming inside elbow. Spawnness also looking out for any kind of push coming outside of the map, but I don't see Symthic being able to break this here unless they can get really quick 3 kills. And look at that, Spawnness able to take down Jack. Revolt's picking up Adermoy as well. That's going to be Pinga getting Fractal. 4 down. Secret, the last one up and alive. He is going to be able to stay alive for just a few more moments, but he's an engineer. He's not going to be able to get those revives. That's a squad wipe. Once again, pretty much sealing the deal here, as we are going to be having Uran 3-0 on the Symthic, securing their spot in the finals here. And they're going to be facing off either Elevate or Dexterity. Fantastic play going down.